was going to come over. I found that in the car.
Oh, it's not mine. Must be one of Paddy's floozies. As if. I wondered where it was. Thank you. I've got something for you at home.
What?
A rather large Easter egg.
She's not got you now.
Well, it's to thank you for all your driving. When do you want it?
Would you like to come for lunch?
Oh, and leave Nicola all alone. I'd be delighted.
Half one then.
OK, I'll see you then.
Not forgotten about dinner, have you, Mrs. Windsor?
Well, actually, I've got quite a few things
Oh,
to do.
you're not going to pull out now, are you? I've done all the shopping and Marlon's helping with the cooking.
Well, it's just that...
Oh, we'd be really disappointed, wouldn't we, Paddy?
Yeah, we were hoping you'd be there.
So will you come?
OK.
Half one then. Don't have to bring anything.
Never any good news, is he?
You can say that again.
Right, who's for a fry-up?
Nick.
Hey, where's my bacon and my eggs? Who's been in the fridge?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Well, I got them in special and now they're gone.
Well, don't look at me. What?
Oh, it can't be him. He doesn't know how to turn a cooker on to save his life.
Okay. It's the Easter Bunny.
Hey,
Well, listen, can we just sort out who's going to be clearing up if they eat half of these eggs?
What sort of dad do you think I am? I eat most of them. Hey, DJ, what's that over there? I suppose you heard about Chloe.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, don't suppose we'll be seeing her again for a while, eh?
Well, after what she did to Jean, I can't say I'd be too upset.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Oi!
Ken, open up right now. Breakfast. Sunday breakfast. Only thing that's been keeping me going for the last few days. Yeah, we're in fridge. Our fridge? You ain't got one? I'm family. Parasite, more like.
Zach.
What now?
Good morning.
You got 5 seconds.
Now, this gives me no great pleasure, I can assure you, but I am perfectly within my rights by all accounts. So, £300, please.
Did you sell snake oil in your last life?
Or would you prefer involving the police?
You what?
Now, I'm sure we can sort this out amicably.
Get off my land now.
Zach, I need the money this afternoon.
Now clear off.
Spring cleaning?
Just getting rid of every last trace.
What's that lot?
Charts, baby mags, catalogue for kids' clothes.
She didn't spare any detail, did she?
I can't believe how gullible I was.
Look at the lengths she's been to. Anybody would have fallen for it.
No, Jimmy. It was me. I was the one that was living with her. I was the one that she played for a fool. Listen, I don't want anybody to know that she's got to me like this, all right? Especially Dad.
Like I'm going to see him.
I'm going up to the house in a bit. Easter Sunday. Traditional family get-together.
I don't think so.
Come on. You know how important it used to be to Mum? She wanted us all there, no matter what.
Mum's dead and Dad hasn't invited me.
I think he'd be pleased.
The last thing I want is to sit around listening to you lot go on about how all your women done you wrong. Besides, I've got things to see to. Have fun.
Right, empty your pockets. And you.
What's this got to do with me?
If you'd looked after Belle like I asked, we wouldn't have to pay for Pollard's
Yeah,
car,
right.
now would we? Right, if anyone's holding back on me, there'll be trouble. How are we going to find 300 quid by this afternoon, eh?
Could sell me voddy.
His liver must be worth a bomb.
Aye. Could squeeze his liver out, keep Wooly going for a month.
Have you got out sensible to contribute?
Don't look at me, I'm skint.
Look, I've got it.
You got what, love?
Mum gave it when she left. There's 380 quid there.
Oh, Debbie, we couldn't.
We'd be eternally grateful. You're a good lass, you. I've always said it.
This is not Debbie's problem. We can't let her bail us out.
No, I want to. There's nothing I've got planned for it.
Huh? There you go, love.
Hey, you couldn't lend us a tenner while you're flustered. Hey,
Should these go in now?
And one more?
Thank you.
Oh, you've got your glasses on.
Huh?
Oh, you look nice, Paddy. I'll get that.
Everything's in hand, thank you, veterinary. Hey, Paul. Hey.
I'm not too early, am I?
You thirsty?
Well, I wasn't sure what we were eating, so I thought I'd cover the bases. This is for you.
Oh.
Thank you.
Something smells interesting.
Oh, yeah, it's Paddy's aftershave. I'm thinking of adding some to the sauce.
Oh, sugar!
Might be a little while yet, so have another drink and make yourselves comfy.
Pathetic, isn't it? What? Well, four guys as rich, witty and handsome as we are. And not a woman between us to cook a decent meal.
Mum was here, you get a clip round the ear for that.
Yeah, you would. Hey! Just for old time's sake. You all right, mate?
Been running round after her for weeks. Wouldn't let her lift a thing. Even started thinking up names for it.
I can think of a few for her.
She had me talking about a birth plan, for goodness sake. I was psyching myself up for the antenatal thing. What an idiot.
Well, Chaz must still feel something for you.
Why's that?
Well, I can hardly see her bothering to stick Chloe's head in a horse trough if she's not that fast. Who'd have thought it? Someone out there who make Chaz look normal.
Hi, Mum. Just through here.
Hello. Bought this from the shelf. Not tried it, but it is a big seller.
Thank you, Viv. It's very kind of her, wasn't it? Can I just take your jacket?
No, I'll keep it. Thank you.
Who's nearly ready?
Have you got any more pepper?
No.
Red wine?
Donna, could you take everybody through to the other room now, please?
Oh, yes, we're going to be eating in the front room as there's not enough space in here. Come on, then.
I don't think I can stay, really.
Why not?
I feel a bit awkward.
Because of me?
No.
Well, there's no need to.
I know, but...
No, in fact, I insist that you stay. Obviously, you can go if you want to, but... I'd be really pleased if you did. Stay.
Would you?
And just have a few drinks, see if you can get into the swing of things.
So, you want me to stay, then?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Thanks.
You look miles away.
I was just thinking. I can't remember the last Easter I spent away from the Kings. Friends come and go, but you think your family's always going to be there.
Why don't you go round, see how they're getting on without Chloe?
I was tempted, but I don't think Tom's ready yet.
Afternoon.
All right, Dan. Just to let you know, Chaz won't be in.
Why? If it's a case of bail, I'm sure we can have a whip round.
No, she's not in the cells. She's under house arrest at my place. Well, you know, with all the fun and games with Chloe, I thought she could do with a bit of cooling down time.
So you didn't have to arrest her then?
No, just drove around, let her turn the air blue for a couple of hours. You know, I thought I'd heard all the swear words going, but I think she's invented a few new ones.
I can imagine.
No, you really can't. Anyway, I thought if Chloe was actually stupid enough to show her face in here again, then it wouldn't be very pretty. So, just to let you know, she won't be in for the rest of the week.
Well, I suppose it's for the best. Need a drink before you head back?
Yeah, a large one.
Paul, what were you saying about your trip to Rome?
Well, Enzo, being the devout Catholic he is, this time last year was spent touring Vatican City.
Oh, been there.
Yeah. Well, he was chatting up a palace guard when this rather plain American lady came up and asked me if I knew the way to the Sixtine Chapel.
Did you?
Don't ever change, Donna, will you?
You shouldn't blame yourself, son.
Didn't want another kid anyway.
Not with a mother like that.
Huh?
Made Colleen look like a good catch.
Yeah, that's enough of that. Just had had time to get used to the idea, that's all.
I never trusted her.
Oh, did you not? You decided to keep it to yourself till now, did you?
I didn't have any proof, did I? Like you'd have listened anyway.
Well, she obviously had serious problems. I'm just thankful we found out about before she did any real damage. It's Chaz I feel sorry for. Made out she was her best friend and all the time she was stabbing her in the back. Sorry, Dad, I can't finish this. I'll leave it there and wait for your pudding. I've got some things I need to do. Need to go and see Colleen and the kids. All right, son.
Meet up for a drink later, shall we?
Not sure I'm ready for the wool pack yet.
Look, she made idiots of all of us, Carl. She's the one that's to blame. You don't need to hide your head away from anyone.
I'll see you later.
Knock, knock. Anyone in? Thought you might have skipped town to avoid your debt.
We thought about it and then we decided it would be easier to bump you off instead. Stick you under one of the barns.
What?
All right, fellas.
Very good.
Here's your money.
Ah, thank you.
Don't even think about counting it or I'll chop your hand off.
I trust you.
Right then.
Nice to see you, Zach. Always a pleasure.
You try cheating this family again, and you'll wake up with your eyeball in a sling. All right.
You know, everyone at the club thinks Emily's rather mysterious. Her insistence of waiting outside has them all mad with curiosity.
It doesn't.
One of the girls even went as far as to suggest that she is my madam.
No!
Luckily, I've no idea what you're talking about.
I think they're all just extremely jealous that I have such an exotic and peculiar friend. Donna, you do know you're not my type, don't you?
What?
You're playing footsie with me.
Donna?
I wouldn't look so worried. I thought it was you. Marlon, the food was fabulous. I'm sorry I interfered.
Oh, it's all right.
Plates, please.
Thank you.
I'm just going to go and wish Jimmy happy Easter. So, you're not the only exile from the Holgate lunch, then?
Are you just passing the time, or have you got something you want to say?
I just thought you ought to know that I started making a list of what I want for my divorce settlement. I'm not sure you're going to like it.
No? Well, as for the moon, you might end up somewhere near the gutter.
The story of my marriage.
What's the moral there, then?
I don't know, Jimmy.
You don't always get what you hope for.
You know something? You're a very naughty boy, Paddy Kirk.
Why is that?
You have been staring at my cleavage all afternoon.
It's completely untrue.
I don't mind.
Well, I do. Or I would. Mind, if I had, but I haven't.
Well, I don't know who you're trying to convince because I'm the only one here at the moment.
Viv, this has got to stop. All this has got to stop.
What's got to stop?
This.
Still got suds on it.
And the foot thing you were doing underneath the table, that's all got to stop.
You've got very vivid imagination, which is nice.
No, it can't go on. Made it very clear what's on the agenda, and I'd stand before you here, a married man. Do you understand?
I've done nothing to encourage it.
Viv, I understand you must be very lonely now Bob's gone.
What's Bob got to do with it? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, I just thought it looked a little bit desperate, that's all.
What did?
Buying a rabbit just so he had an excuse to pop round and see me in the vets anytime he felt like it.
What? That rabbit was for Donna more than me.
Then why'd you have to keep pretending there was all these things wrong with a perfectly healthy rabbit for, then?
And why did you have to keep taking your specs off every time you came round my shop? So I couldn't see you were a specky Four Eyes. Worried I wouldn't fancy you looking like Billy Bunter.
Don't you take all your weird old divorcee fancies out on me, love, because you picked the wrong chap?
Oh, so now you've changed your tune, haven't you? Once you knew I would reject your very unwelcome and pathetic advances.
Advances? I wouldn't make a pass on you if you're the last woman in Yorkshire.
So this is how you salvage your pride, is it? Well, I'm very sorry, Baddicoat, but you're nothing but a low-down, pathetic pervert. Sorry, I have to go. Sorry, I have to go. Not feeling well, but I will be fine.
Are you okay? What's happened?
Nothing, I reckon.
Hiya! Viv? Viv?
Pint, please, Dan.
Well,
I thought you were going to see Colleen.
I just said that to get away. You spoken to Numpty yet?
What do you think?
Let's buy him a drink, eh?
You can if you want.
It won't be a sec. Missed a good lunch.
Did I?
No, not really. You know, you really shouldn't be doing that in front of Matt.
It's nothing to do with him.
It's a plant hire quote, isn't it? Which puts you in direct competition with us, again.
I've got to earn a living.
Not at our expense, you don't.
It's just business. But, keep yourself, eh, Carl? For both our sakes.
hang on a sec. Yeah, come in.
You okay, love?
Yeah, I was just getting changed.
Oh. I just wanted to thank you for what you did earlier. It was very generous of you.
Well, it weren't like I worked for it. Mum just gave it me.
Yeah, to spend on yourself, not to bail out your stupid relatives who just messed up again.
Well, you got to look after your family, haven't you?
Not at your age. It's we who should be looking after you. I'm going to pay it all back, you know that, don't you?
Lisa, the things you and Grannon have done for me, this is the first place that's ever felt like a proper home.
Oh. Hey, don't tell your granddad, but a short change, Pollard.
How much?
40 quid.
Oh, great, he's going to know that.
Oh, I don't think so. No, not the reception we gave him. He'll just cut his losses. So what say you, next week we go downtown and buy you something nice and we have a spot of lunch?
Go on, then.
Yeah, love. Oh.
So? Is it Bob?
I wish it was.
Well, go on, then.
Oh, I was so happy when he came along. I mean, at my age, you wonder if all that's passed you by.
Don't be daft.
Then when he went, I thought, right, that's it. Bingo and countdown to look forward to from now on.
You're still a catch.
Do you still find me attractive?
Of course I do.
I don't want to get old.
Who does?
Thought I'd ended up on the scrap heap. Look what I've been reduced to.
What's this?
Read it.
Stunning, sophisticated former model, 42. 6 handsome, adventurous, professional, good-looking, sense of humour for friendship, excitement, and more. Have you put this in the paper?
I was going to, but I couldn't go through with it. Oh, look at me, Terry. I'm sad. I'm desperate. But most of all, I'm lonely.
Not doing much of a job at cheering you up, am I? I'm taking you out tomorrow night, whether you like it or not.
Same again.
Why not?
Thanks for that, Diane. Best get back to Chas.
See ya.
Where's Chas?
At my place. Why?
I just wanted to say thanks for helping to sort Chloe out.
Maybe it's me you should be thanking.
Why?
Because any other copper would have arrested the lot of you for disturbing the peace. Now, you do me a favour. In the future, leave Chas out of your domestics. She doesn't need you one year up. Believe me.
Well, I'm sorry if I've caused any friction between you. Chas is a good lass, and she deserves a decent bloke. Somebody who's going to look after her.
Yeah, and not some loser who gets his head turned by the first slapper that throws herself at him.
I suppose I deserve that.
Yeah, you did.
Hey, to get me on, do I?
Sorry, I just got waylaid there.
Yeah, so... You reckon if you get PC plod out the way, that'll leave things clear for you and Slugger Dingle? Because I reckon you've blown it with her.
Eric Pollard. Tom King. Well, there's hardly anyone else left. Apart from Shadrach.
Oh, please.
Well, everyone else is either gay or married. I mean, there has to be someone for everyone. That's a cliche, isn't it?
Yeah, well, there is someone.
Who?
Well, this customer keeps coming into the shop, and after a while I realised he was flirting with me.
Well, there you go, then.
He's married.
Oh.
But I've really come to like him a lot. It makes me feel attractive, but I can't stop thinking about his wife.
Well, I don't think having an affair is a good idea. I mean, everybody ends up getting hurt, don't they?
Yes, well, we know that. But there's this chemistry, and I know he's fighting it, but he likes me too. I don't know what to do, Terry. It's doing my head in. Because I know if I don't stay strong, I'm going to ruin a perfectly nice couple's marriage. Thing is, I'm not sure there's anything I can do about it.